Have you ever heard these painful words? Papa, you smell strange, I don't want to come near you. Dadaji, whenever you talk, there's a bad odor coming out. The shock and hurt when your child or grandchild says something like that, only those who have gone through it can truly understand. And above all, it feels so unfair. You brush your teeth twice a day, rinse with mouthwash, keep your mouth clean all the time. So why won't this dreadful bad breath go away? Hello, I am Dr. Rajesh Nair, a gastroenterologist practicing in Kochi, Kerala for over 40 years. I am now 72 years old, but I still personally see and treat each of my patients every single day. This channel, Senior Life Now, connects medicine, diet, and lifestyle habits to help senior citizens in India live healthier, more confident, and warmer lives. To begin today's discussion, let me first tell you the story of one of my patients. This is the story of Mrs. Shanta Iyer, a 74-year-old retired schoolteacher from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. For almost 6 years, her bad breath had been worsening. At first, she thought it was just because of tartar on her teeth, so she got regular scaling done, tried expensive toothpaste, and even started using herbal mouthwash. But nothing worked. What hurt her the most was the day her grandson, little Arav, kept turning his face away from her hugs. And her daughter said, "Amma, your breath is really strong. Maybe you should see a doctor." After that, she started speaking less with her family, and even avoided talking to neighbors and friends. She felt embarrassed to sit in front of others at social gatherings. But here's the astonishing part. Simply by changing her diet, Mrs. Aya saw a dramatic improvement in just 2 weeks. Today, she happily says, "My grandson now runs into my arms again without hesitation." How was this possible? The answer lies in understanding that bad breath often originates in the stomach and intestines, not just the mouth. And by following 5 simple food habits, we can completely reverse even long-standing bad breath. Stay with me till the end of this video, and you'll discover that even without expensive toothpaste or chemical mouthwashes, your kitchen food alone eliminates 10 years of bad breath naturally. Just try these methods for 2 weeks, and you will feel the distance between you and your loved ones disappear. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe, and happiness and health will follow you all the days of your life. Your one click will help us share the message to other seniors who are in need of it. Now let's move forward to understand why bad breath really happens, and why it's not just a mouth problem, but a whole body signal. At first, many people think bad breath comes only from the teeth or gums. But after more than 40 years of treating patients, I have seen that in most cases, the real reason is deeper. Bad breath is often a signal from the stomach, the intestines, or even the liver. You may ask, how can that be? The smell comes from the mouth. The truth is, what happens inside our body often rises up and comes out through the breath. There are 3 common reasons for this. The first reason is poor digestion and acid reflux. As we grow older, our stomach makes less acid, and food does not break down fully. This half-digested food begins to smell, and the odor rises upwards. Many people do not even feel heartburn, but the gas still escapes. Doctors call this silent reflux. The second reason is harmful bacteria in the gut. Our intestines have both good and bad bacteria. Good bacteria keep the gut clean, but if we eat less fiber and more oily or heavy food, the good bacteria reduce and the bad bacteria grow. These bad bacteria make foul gases, which travel through the blood to the lungs and come out with every breath. That is why brushing or rinsing alone cannot remove the smell. The third reason is a weak liver. The liver is like the cleaning factory of our body. It removes waste and toxins. But when it is not working well, toxins remain in the blood. This can cause a strong smell in the breath, sometimes like ammonia or metal. So bad breath is not just a matter of brushing teeth. It is a sign that our digestion or detox system is not working properly. The worse the smell, the less useful mouthwash and toothpaste will be. Let me share the story of one of my patients. Mr. Ashok Menon, a 69-year-old retired bank manager from Pune, came to me with this problem. His wife told him kindly, "Even after brushing, your breath has a sour smell." He also complained of bloating and frequent burping. Tests showed he had reflux and weak digestion. After we changed his diet and added certain natural foods, his stomach settled. And within a few weeks, the bad breath reduced so much that his family no longer noticed it. Now we can talk about the first simple food that can make a big difference. The first food that helps in reducing bad breath is the humble apple. Many people are surprised when I say this. "Doctor, can an apple really help with bad breath?" The answer is yes. Apples have a special substance called polyphenols. These work like a natural cleaning brush. They catch and remove the bad-smelling gases that bacteria produce. One of the most common smells of bad breath is like a rotten egg. This comes from sulfur gas made by bacteria after eating protein in our food. When we eat an apple, the polyphenols in it quickly reduce this gas. There is another reason why apples are so helpful. When we bite into a crunchy apple, our mouth makes more saliva. Saliva is very important because it naturally washes away bacteria and keeps the mouth moist. Seniors often have a dry mouth, and this dryness itself can make the smell worse. Apples solve this problem by increasing saliva. Apples are also rich in fiber. Fiber is like a broom for our intestines. It helps clean the gut and push out waste. When the intestines are clean, fewer gases are produced, and the breath becomes fresher. Let me tell you about Mrs. Leela Sharma, a 75-year-old grandmother from Jaipur, Rajasthan. She was very sad because her granddaughter used to cover her nose when sitting near her. She tried expensive toothpaste and strong mouthwash, but the smell always came back. When I advised her to eat half an apple after lunch every day, she followed it carefully. In just 2 weeks, she happily told me, "Doctor, my granddaughter now hugs me again without any hesitation." The best way to eat apples is simple. Have half to one apple every day, preferably with the skin. Eat it fresh after lunch or dinner. Apple juice or packaged apple drinks do not have the same effect. Only fresh apples work. So to summarize, apples keep the mouth moist, neutralize bad gases, and clean the intestines. That is why they are the first natural food I recommend for seniors who suffer from bad breath. The second food that works wonders for bad breath is yogurt. Many people in India already eat yogurt or curd with their meals. But few realize how important it can be for keeping the stomach healthy and the breath fresh. The reason is simple: yogurt increases the number of good bacteria in the gut. Inside our intestines live billions of bacteria. Some are good and some are bad. The good bacteria help digest food properly, reduce gas, and keep the gut clean. The bad bacteria, on the other hand, cause food to rot inside the stomach and intestines. When this happens, they release foul-smelling gases like sulfur and ammonia, which later come out in our breath. Now, if bad bacteria are ruling the gut, the mouth will also smell bad. But when we eat yogurt every day, the good bacteria multiply. They push down the harmful bacteria and bring balance back to the gut. As the stomach becomes calm, the bad odor naturally disappears. This is not just my personal observation. A study conducted in the United States showed that people who ate just 90 grams of yogurt daily, that is less than a bowl, saw a reduction of up to 80% in the sulfur gases responsible for bad breath. That is a remarkable improvement, achieved only through food. There is another benefit of yogurt that seniors in India will especially appreciate. Yogurt helps in smoother bowel movements. Many elderly people suffer from constipation, which not only causes discomfort, but also increases bad odor in the body. Yogurt softens the stool and makes passing motion easier, while also reducing bloating and gas. The best way to eat yogurt is to have one small bowl every day after meals, especially after breakfast or lunch. But it is very important to eat plain, unsweetened yogurt. Flavored or sweetened yogurts, like strawberry or mango, contain added sugar that can actually make harmful bacteria grow faster. Homemade curd is the best and healthiest choice. A useful tip is to add a few soaked almonds or walnuts into the yogurt. This makes it even more filling and gives extra nutrition for the brain and body. Many of my patients enjoy yogurt as an evening snack this way. Let me share the story of Mr. Ramesh Gupta, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. For years, he struggled with constipation and a sour-smelling breath. His wife often avoided sitting too close during meals because of the strong odor. When he came to me, I advised him to start having one small bowl of plain yogurt after lunch every day. He followed this habit carefully. Within 3 weeks, his constipation reduced, his stomach felt lighter, and most importantly, his wife told him, "Your breath no longer smells sour." His confidence returned, and he now enjoys family gatherings without embarrassment. To summarize, yogurt is a gentle and powerful food. It not only refreshes the breath, but also keeps the stomach comfortable and the bowels clear. For seniors, making yogurt a daily habit is one of the simplest ways to control bad breath from the inside out. The third food that can greatly reduce bad breath is fresh green herbs, especially coriander leaves. In some parts of the world, parsley is commonly used, but in India, coriander, what we call dhania, is easily available and serves the same purpose. Why is coriander so powerful? The secret lies in a substance called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the green pigment that gives plants their color. More importantly, it acts like a natural purifier. It captures the foul-smelling sulfur gases that cause bad breath and neutralizes them. Think of it not as a perfume that hides the smell, but as a cleaning agent that removes the source of the smell itself. That is why in many countries, coriander and parsley are referred to as natural deodorizers. After eating heavy food like meat, fish, or fried snacks, chewing a small handful of coriander leaves can immediately freshen the breath. In India, coriander is already part of our daily food. It is used in chutneys, sprinkled on top of curries, or mixed into salads. This makes it very easy for seniors to add it to their meals without extra effort. Eating just one spoonful of chopped fresh coriander leaves with lunch or dinner can make a difference over time. Another reason coriander is helpful is that it contains antioxidants. These not only fight bad odor, but also support liver function and digestion. So while it helps with the smell in the mouth, it also strengthens the body inside. Let me tell you about Mrs. Asha Patel, a 78-year-old widow from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. She often traveled by bus to meet her friends at the temple. But she confessed to me that she always kept her mask on, even after COVID times, because she was embarrassed about her breath. She had tried mouth fresheners and even chewing cardamom, but the problem never fully went away. When I suggested adding a spoonful of raw coriander leaves into her meals every day, she agreed to try. After 3 weeks, she returned with a smile and told me, "Doctor, I no longer feel shy about removing my mask. My friends don't step back when I talk." For her, this small change brought back the joy of socializing. The best way for seniors to take coriander is raw. You can finely chop it and mix it with rice, add it to dal, or sprinkle it over sabzi. Even chewing a few fresh sprigs after a heavy meal can be effective. There is no need to eat large amounts. A little every day is better than too much at once. So to summarize, coriander is not just a garnish for flavor. It is a natural deodorizer that tackles bad breath at its root. For seniors who often eat foods that leave a strong aftersmell, adding coriander daily is a simple and effective habit. The fourth group of foods that are very important for reducing bad breath are fiber-rich vegetables. These include spinach palak, cabbage pata gobi, carrots gajar, bottle gourd lauki, and sweet potatoes shakarkand. Why are these vegetables so useful? The answer is simple. Fiber acts like a broom for the stomach and intestines. It cleans out waste, removes toxins, and prevents food from rotting inside. When the gut is clean, fewer foul gases are produced, and the breath naturally becomes fresher. Many seniors suffer from constipation or slow digestion. When food remains in the stomach or intestines for too long, it begins to ferment and smell bad. These gases then travel upwards and come out as bad breath. Eating vegetables rich in fiber keeps the intestines moving smoothly, so waste does not stay inside for long. Spinach is especially good because it not only has fiber but also iron, which gives strength to the body. Cabbage helps in cleansing the digestive system and reducing bloating. Carrots are rich in both fiber and vitamins, and bottle gourd is very light and soothing for the stomach. Sweet potatoes, when boiled or roasted, provide gentle fiber and energy without harming digestion. Let me share the story of Mrs. Kamala Devi, a 75-year-old lady from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. She came to me with complaints of stomach bloating, irregular motion, and strong bad breath. Her daughter-in-law told her openly, "Amma, your breath smells very strong, especially in the mornings." Kamala Devi felt hurt and began avoiding long conversations with her family. I advised her to start including 1 or 2 fiber-rich vegetables every day in her meals. She began eating boiled spinach with lunch and carrots with dinner. Within 3 weeks, her bowel movements became regular, her stomach felt lighter, and her daughter-in-law herself said, "Amma, your breath is much fresher now." She told me with joy that she finally felt comfortable talking freely with her grandchildren again. The best way to eat these vegetables is simple. They do not need to be made into heavy or oily curries. Just boil or lightly steam them and add a little salt, lemon, or a drop of ghee for taste. Eating them as a simple side dish once or twice a day is enough. To summarize, fiber-rich vegetables act as the cleaning team for the intestines. They sweep away waste, reduce foul gases, and keep the stomach calm. For seniors, adding just 1 or 2 vegetable dishes daily is one of the easiest and healthiest ways to reduce bad breath and improve digestion. The fifth and final habit that works very well for bad breath is drinking warm water with lemon in the morning. This is not exactly a food, but a simple daily routine. It has helped many of my senior patients because it works on the mouth, stomach, and liver all at once. First, lemon water stimulates the flow of saliva. As we age, the mouth often becomes dry, especially in the mornings. A dry mouth makes bacteria grow faster and causes bad odor. Lemon gently wakes up the salivary glands and increases natural moisture in the mouth. More saliva means fewer bacteria and less smell. Second, lemon water improves digestion. The natural acids in lemon give the stomach a mild push, helping food break down more easily. This is very useful for seniors who often feel heavy, bloated, or burp after meals. When digestion improves, the gases that cause bad breath also reduce. Third, lemon water supports the liver. The liver's job is to clean the blood and remove toxins. When the liver is not working at its best, waste products stay in the body and come out through the breath. Lemon water helps the liver function better, so the body stays clean from inside. The best way to take lemon water is very simple. In the morning, before eating anything, squeeze 2 to 3 slices of lemon into a glass of warm water. The water should be lukewarm, not boiling hot. Drink it slowly on an empty stomach. If you find the taste too sour, you may add a small spoon of honey. One important thing to remember is to rinse your mouth with plain water afterwards so the lemon acid does not harm the teeth. Let me tell you about Mr. Surinder Singh, a 74-year-old retired postman from Amritsar, Punjab. For years he had a dry mouth and a strong smell that came up whenever he burped. His grandchildren would often say, "Dadaji, your burps smell funny." He felt very embarrassed. When I advised him to drink a glass of warm lemon water every morning, he agreed to try. After just 2 weeks, he told me, "Doctor, my mouth feels fresher in the mornings, and the bad smell with burps has almost gone." His family also noticed the change, and he now feels more confident sitting and talking with them after meals. To summarize, warm lemon water in the morning is a simple, inexpensive, and highly effective habit. It reduces dryness in the mouth, helps the stomach digest better, and supports the liver's cleaning work. For seniors, this one small glass every morning can make a big difference in reducing bad breath and improving overall health. My dear friends, let us take a moment to summarize everything we have learned together. Bad breath is not just a small mouth problem. It is a message from the whole body, especially the stomach, intestines, and liver. When digestion is weak, when harmful bacteria grow too much, or when the liver cannot clean the blood properly, bad odor escapes through the breath. The true solution is not found in expensive mouthwashes or strong toothpaste. The solution lies in natural foods and small daily habits that heal the body from the inside. Remember these 5 foods. Apples produce saliva, clean the mouth, and neutralize sulfur gases. Yogurt or curd increase good bacteria in the gut and improve digestion. Coriander leaves act as a natural deodorizer that removes odor after meals. Fiber-rich vegetables clean the intestines and prevent gas buildup. Lemon with warm water refresh the mouth, aid digestion, and support the liver each morning. Each one is simple, safe, and easily available in India. When combined, they give powerful results, as we saw in the stories of many seniors from across our country. If you are troubled by bad breath, if your grandchild hesitates to hug you, or if you feel shy in front of family and friends, please try these methods for just 2 weeks. You will surely notice a change, not only in your breath, but also in your confidence and relationships with loved ones. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I have shared this knowledge from my 40 years of experience so that you may live a healthier, happier, and more confident life. Before we end, I have a small request. Please click on the subscribe button now. Also, press like and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss the health tips I share. Your small action helps this message reach other seniors across India who may also be suffering silently. This channel, Senior Life Now, will always be with you to guide you towards natural health and peace of mind in your golden years. Stay healthy, stay confident, and stay close to your loved ones. This is Dr. Rajesh Nair from Kochi, wishing you good health and happiness. We will meet again in the next video.